On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Walk away tomorrow and it wouldn't mean nothing. What do y'all? I never understood the idea behind how y'all think somebody is y'all's because they just confirmed it with their mouth. In no other situation in the world, you can't do a job without signing some paperwork saying that I'm in there. You can't get into business with nobody without saying that I'm in there. But for some reason, somehow, y'all think that it makes sense that somebody is y'all's just because y'all say we boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
What is that?
Because
sometimes do that in the, but hold on, but let me finish my question, right? Who you marry, or not even who you marry, who you in a relationship with is the biggest financial decision that you ever gonna make in your entire life. Not the house that you buy, not the car that you buy, not whether or not you invest in your 401k, not the investments, not the business. Who you slay next to every day is the biggest financial decision of your life. And it is the only thing people don't take serious enough to actually put it on paper. I don't understand that.
Yeah. I just don't see that.
That's reality you choking on right
I'm
now.
not choking on no fucking reality. There's nobody I've ever dated that was making a lot of money that went to making 70,000. That's the reality you gotta swallow because that doesn't happen like that.
But okay, so
I ain't gotta swallow this shit.
Well, think about it a little deeper. So if I get in a relationship with a man, or you get in a relationship with a woman, and they were here and they had this aspiration, then that was what I was attracted to. I was attracted to your grind. I was attracted that you had
passion.
So many, passion and goals. And then all of a sudden something changed, and now you're stagnant. Now you're not wanting to be like the man that I knew.
Yes.
That how could that not have friction in a relationship?
Well, let me throw this at you, right? Because you guys are talking from your perspective. Let's talk about from the male perspective and tell me if this don't sit home.
Why we say y'all talk for a while? Why are we going back to y'all?
But because I the same logic that you guys are trying to imply right now, I want to apply it across the board. The same way you're sitting here saying, well, when I met you,
I hope you ain't doing it, but women do.
Yeah, that's where you're going.
It's a standard, is what we're looking at across the board. This is men and women.
He's about to hit it. When women gains weight after marriage,
we already know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead.
That's a good point, though. I agree.
Go ahead.
Let you cross-eyed niggas
point,
talk. I let you cross-eyed niggas talk. Can I talk?
Get the ass, nigga.
When I met you, you were doing this and you were at this level, but I fell out of love with you because you lowered down. When I met you, you were 24 and that ass was tight. Them legs was tight. That stomach was motherfucking tight. Them titties was fucking tight. And then you had some fucking kids and all that shit started falling to the fucking earth, nigga.
It's a lot of niggas on stage with titties. So let's not start with that. I see a couple of titties on some niggas on this damn stage. So I don't want to hear nothing about that shit.
American people, you hear this shit.
How do I get it back? Put it on logic. We got some titties over here. We got titties over here. We got lots of titties.
Let me know when you finish, because you're deflecting.
I'm not deflecting. I'm saying, yeah, you not that she not 24 and you not 24 either. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Period. And your stamina ain't 24 like it used to be either. And you don't last as long as you used to do when you was 24 either. So what now?
So what? My glasses.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Shit, nigga, talking about 24. You ain't shit like you was at 24 either.
Hey, look.
What I got to do with y'all's 24?
That shit was 3 minutes and it's over.
Man, hey, Quest. Hey, Quest. Hey, Quest. Why would you talk to a terrorist that's eating Doritos?
Fucking terrorist.
Hey, eat Doritos. Hey, can I get one?
Hell no.
Oh, really?
You want some nuts?
Oh, no goddamn nuts, nigga. Get your
But y'all can't even address the point that I made, though.
We don't want
y'all
to.
niggas deflected the fuck out of this and still didn't even address the point that I made.
You'll be okay.
Go ahead.
I can address it.
Okay.
So first, I'm going to say I think it's a difference when you're talking about someone getting pregnant, having a baby, titty sagging. I mean, that's nature.
That's different to you.
Well,
but to the men.
Okay. Well, if you get married to a woman and you understand that her looks is going to decrease, we can't help that. We can get plastic surgery. Now, if she's gaining weight, stuff that she can control.
Oh shit!
So I'm not talking about the uncontrollables. I can't control if my breasts sag unless I want to get some implants. I can't control if I lose weight, so that will be a problem. You can control if you have if you had this amazing job and you said F it and I just want to do this and I don't have the willpower or I don't want to do that
job.
Well, what I'm saying is that if you had control and then all of a sudden you lose control and don't want to regain it back, I think that that's a problem, man or woman. And that's what I'm saying. I met you this way, and then you completely changed to turn into a man that I would have never been attracted to. So how do we reconcile that?
This is unfair.
All of y'all are
off. Oh, it's unfair.
I mean, all of y'all are off anyway.
I don't. Okay, well,
because the foundation of why you stay with somebody in a relationship has to be built on something more superficial than money and looks anyway.
Of course, yeah.
Well, right.
So people leaving for those reasons show that the foundation of that relationship was never good in the first place.
I don't think that's what Courtney's saying. She's saying that your actions that you're taking now are different, not just the money.
But if you go back to the original question of struggle and all of this other type of stuff and the reason why they're there, and the whole video that he said is that if they got with you for money, which is one of the superficial things that he named in the video, and they leave you because you go down, then it was never built on anything that was worth standing on in the first place. It was just a temporary situation.
It depends on the context.
No, it's just a temporary.
It depends on the context. It can be lots of different things. There's people go off on different things, just like when I used to work at the casino. There's one guy had a big problem. His life left him. He had money and all that, and then he didn't have money because he had a fucking gambling addiction.
Yeah,
people have different contexts. Like, I'm leaving you if you have a gambling addiction. I'm leaving you.
Nah.
Okay?
Nope.
If you don't want to go get help,
nope.
I can't help you. I can't help someone that don't want to help themselves.
Nope. That's bad.
How is that bad? If you don't think you have a problem, you're gonna sell shit in the house. I'm leaving. Okay, no. If you want to get help, I'll work with you. If you don't think you have a problem and you spending the family funds, you spending the mortgage, gambling, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. You're tripping.
The biggest thing about it is that, again, I don't believe, and I just believe that vows mean something. I believe that your word means something. I didn't see nothing in those vows that said that it was conditional.
Well, that's being married, though. What about dating? I know you say you don't believe in dating.
I didn't know we were talking about that.
We didn't
y'all
specify.
just talking about relationships.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were talking about marriage.
Well,
so marriage is different.
No, because in a relationship, they not yours anyway. It ain't nothing keeping you. They can walk away tomorrow and it wouldn't mean nothing. What do I never understood the idea behind how y'all think somebody is y'all's because they just confirmed it with their mouth. In no other situation in the world, you can't do a job without signing some paperwork saying that I'm in there. You can't get into business with nobody without saying that I'm in there. But for some reason, somehow, y'all think that it makes sense that somebody is y'all's just because y'all said we boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
What is that?
Because
sometimes. But hold on. Let me finish my question.
Okay.
Right? Who you marry, or not even who you marry, who you in a relationship with, is the biggest financial decision that you ever gonna make in your entire life. Not the house that you buy, not the car that you buy, not whether or not you invest in your 401k, not the investments, not the business. Who you lay next to every day is the biggest financial decision of your life, and it is the only thing people don't take serious enough to actually put it on paper. I don't understand that.